Welcome back, everyone. I'm Erica Fernandez, and I'm joined here this morning by Stephanie Gandulla from the Thunder Bay National Marine Sanctuary. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you, Erica.
So we've been talking a little bit about the Thunder Bay International Film Festival that you guys are getting ready for at the end of the month, but tell me a little bit about this new edition that you guys are incorporating this year.
Yes, so on Thursday night of Film Festival, that's January 28th, we've added Shark Night.
Okay.
And so, as you probably know, Shark Week on the Discovery Channel is super, super popular. And so we thought we'd add Shark Night, and that is in partnership with the Thunder Bay Theater, so another nonprofit group, cultural institution in town. We're really excited to partner with them, and it'll be at the Thunder Bay Theater. So we're also excited to have a whole new venue to add to the film festival offerings.
So why did you decide to include this topic in particular?
Well, we've got so many great films to choose from partnering with the San Francisco International Ocean Film Festival. And we're emulating how they do their programming, really.
Okay.
They have a surfing session, and so you put all the surf movies into one session, and we do that on Sunday morning.
Okay.
But then the sharks subject is so popular, and people are so intrigued and fascinated by these animals that we thought is worthwhile to set aside their own evening of films.
Yeah, so why sharks in particular?
Well, sharks are, like I just said, they're very intriguing. People are fascinated by them, but they're also a keystone species in our oceans, meaning that they are very, very important to the success of the ocean ecosystem.
Right.
I mean, if you lose that predator, the whole food chain really falters and changes, which would be really bad for oceans. And sharks are facing a lot of challenges. In fact, there are 11 million, oh my goodness, I think I might have that fact wrong. I think it's 100 million sharks that are killed every year through bycatch from fishing, through fishing for shark fin soup. Okay. So lots of challenges, and it's a very serious threat to our oceans. They're
really misunderstood as well. I mean, a lot of people find them as a threat and a big, scary animal.
That's right, and they are big.
Yeah.
But they're really not scary. I mean, there's lots of biologists and photographers and videographers that work with sharks and show that you can swim with sharks. You have to respect their environment and, of course, respect them. But they're not really interested in humans and eating humans. I mean, they are generally a very fascinating animal.
And at the end of the day, we're in their home too. So I mean, they're just curious, right?
That's absolutely true.
So can you tell me a little bit about a couple of the specific films that you guys will be showing?
Yes. So we've got 3 to 5 films that night, still sort of plucking which ones that we're going to play. And one of them is really fascinating. It's called Shark Girl. And it's all about a girl who, from Australia, a young woman. So she was in about junior high, and she decided to drop out of school, actually, to dedicate her life to sharks, to shark conservation, and to educating folks about sharks and educating folks about how our choices in even the seafood that we eat can affect the lives of sharks. Okay. And so just a fascinating story about how she goes through her life, her young life, exploring shark issues, doing research, swimming with sharks, and then helping to spread the word about protecting sharks.
Wow, that's amazing. And so that film, along with a few others, I'm assuming, will be showcased the same weekend as Thunder Bay International Film Festival.
That's right. Those will all be concentrated. All the shark films will be concentrated on that Thursday night.
Perfect.
And then we'll have an opportunity to have some discussions with some marine biologists. We have a couple on the staff at the sanctuary. Okay. And there'll also be a chance to have some hors d'oeuvres and hang out and talk with people about movies.
So really quickly, tell me, how can somebody attend the event or get tickets for it?
Yes. So tickets are $10 for that night, and the proceeds from this we're sharing with the Thunder Bay Theater, so split between the Friends of the Sanctuary and Thunder Bay Theater. You can get your tickets online at thunderbayfriends.org, or you can stop by the Sanctuary store on Fletcher Street and buy your tickets today.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here, Stephanie.
Thanks, Erica.
There's much more news ahead, so stay right here on WBKB 11 for all that and more as the news continues.